Margate assistant manager and goal scorer this afternoon, Ben Greenhalgh. Ben 2-0 down at half time, come back winning 3-2 at the top of the table, Hornchurch. It probably doesn't get any better than that.
No, that's an unbelievable result. But I have to be honest, we've had about 5 or 6 of these games where we've come away losing 1-0. Even like the Canby one where we've lost 5-2. We've had these games where we've put on such good performances and come away with nothing. And we said the same thing at half time. We've had a very good first half. We've caused them problems. They've caused us 2 problems. They're 2-0 up. And that's when I was thinking that's what happens when you're top of the league. You create your own luck, and then when you're down the bottom, you're scrapping away. Things don't fall for you, and it doesn't fall for us in the box to have an open goal. But then you come to the second half. We were playing with the wind, and we looked really good. We made a lot of good positive runs, and it's the first time we've trusted in what we're doing and going, you know what, it is working. It's just we need to get a result out of it, and then today was the day.
Talk about making your own luck. Obviously, you start the second half, we hit the post, and you start to think exactly that. That's where if it had been Hornchurch, maybe it had gone in, and you feel hard done by. But boys, heads didn't drop, did they? 2-0 down, and just kept going, and then 2-1, 2-2, and then the winner at the end. Just felt fantastic second half, didn't it?
We've said that. We've said in the changing room, me, Robbo, Woody, as a front three today. When generally we've played this formation, we've been a handful, but it's never gone. Here you go, have an open goal, or we've delivered a ball in, second ball, it's dropped to someone to score from 6. It just doesn't happen. And generally, that's football. When things aren't going your way, they don't fall for you. But today, I think we showed the quality. And I think if you look at all of our past sort of 5 or 6 games, every goal that we've scored, we've really created, and we've worked hard, and we've done well, and they're good goals. I think the goals we've let in have probably been from our own doing, and we'll all accept that. That's everyone on the pitch. Everybody can be effective in each goal. So I think when we look at it that way, we've done really well to come away from it with 3 points. When you're 2-0 down at half time to top of the league, and there's still thoughts in the back of your mind of maybe Herne Bay are winning and maybe Kingstonian are trying to creep up on your toes. So none of us were naive enough, and we came out in the second half and we wanted to put in a performance that we've shown we can do, that we've been playing like. And today was the day to go, look, here you go fans, that's exactly what you deserve for coming along to each game and seeing us play well but walk away with 0 points in the last 2 games. So today we've got a great 3 points, and it's something to build on.
Just going to ask that very question at half time. You go in with 2-0 down. Does anyone look and see that Herne Bay are level and that they've closed the gap to 8 points at that moment in time, or is it very much just focusing on what we're doing here this afternoon?
I think normally you would look. I think Prez and Elliot would have looked, and I think they've made the right decision to not tell anyone, because that could then play in your mind thinking, hang on a minute, we're then 8 points away from it, and you start having the negative thoughts in your head. So it's the right thing not to say. But I also think at half time the team talk again with Prez. He's come in and he said, I don't know what to say, because this keeps happening. We play so well. Same thing with Aveley. 35 minutes of brilliant football. We come in 1-0 down because we make a mistake, and it's very difficult to put a sort of pin on it. But everybody's proved that they're good enough for this division, and that they're good enough to push on and given thoughts for next year, because we've come away and got 3 goals in the second half against, we're probably the only team to come and do that at Hornchurch. So that's a proud moment for the boys.
And let's just reflect on your 2 goals this afternoon. We'll start with the first one. It wasn't too bad in itself, so let's talk us through that one first of all.
Well, it came from generally the first 2 crosses. I put a cross in and it's hit the post, and then I put another ball in and Blackie's put it in. And I just knew with the wind, it was going to be one of them days where the goalie was going to be nervous, because you're going to be putting balls on him all day. So as soon as I managed to be letting on my left foot, the first thing I thought of was back post. And it's not the first time I've done it. And then obviously the second goal, nobody can get frustrated with me when I do it now and I miss, because I normally try one of them a game. Probably comes off 1 in 10, but today was the 10th chance. And obviously it was brilliant because we would have come away with 1 point absolutely buzzing, especially when you're 2-0 down. 3 points is absolutely massive. So to score that goal and get 3 points, it's probably as high as it's going to get in a Margate shirt.
Just going to ask on that very fact, you took a free kick last week at home to Aveley. You got some criticism for it because it was. You got some criticism for it because it was a last minute and it felt like maybe a wasted opportunity to load the ball in the box. 86th minute today, 2-2. You saw the goal off his line. Was there any minute of thought that you might get criticised if it didn't go in?
I think everybody that knows me and that has managed me in the most recent years, Jay, Drury, Prez, they've all accepted there's going to be moments when I'm trying a shot and it frustrates people. And I've even, let's be honest, I've had another free kick today where I've tried lobbing the goal in, it didn't pay off. And that's just something I trust in my own ability to go, this is what I'm good at. and I've got to accept that. And I know there's times it's not going to work. And me and Robbo have the same banter every week. Robbo's, I've started rubbing off on him, and he's trying it from 50 yards as well now. So we have the same banter because, let's be honest, if I don't score that, Robbo's in on goal. Yeah. So we've got to give each other a bit of stick, but I think we also trust in each other to go, we can do it, and you've got the ability to do it, so why not?
The gap now to relegation is 12 points. You know, you'd like to think now that's enough of a cushion with just 5 games to go. We talk about momentum all the time in football. Obviously, winning here today. We've still got a tough run of 5 games, of course. So, but momentum here today will go into the Lewis game next Saturday. They're in the playoff race themselves, but it's about keeping momentum and trying to hit that 50-point mark. Reece was saying in his interview.
Yeah, 50 points was what we were aiming for. I think that means we got 29 points if that was the case. And let's be honest, if you're going to go and get that sort of 58 points a season, it's not ideal. You want to get a little bit more to get in the playoffs, but it's not a bad sort of something to aim for. And with the way that we were, when you're in a down the bottom scrap, you can't go and win every game. You can't go into each game thinking we've got to get 3 points because we're a better team. You play in your position. You deserve to be where you are. And whether that's because of what was going on at the start of the season or what's going on now, at the end of the day, we deserve to be 15th, 16th because of what's happened this season. So as a squad, we have to own that, and we also have to prove that we want to be higher, and we want to prove that we can do more. Next week against Lewis is going to be very difficult because tactically they're a very good team, and if you look at our performances against them last year, when we were quite solid, we got it wrong. So we're going to try and put in a performance to stop what they're very good at doing, and we're going to try and also show that when we get on the ball and we go forward, we can cause them problems. And that's something that we're going to aim to do on Thursday. We're going to work hard together. We've got a brilliant bunch and a brilliant attitude at the moment. So I know things haven't fallen our way, but I think everybody that's come and watched us, rather than just sees the results from an outside point of view, knows that we've been doing well. It's just results aren't good enough. So that's something that we've done today, and we have to build on that again.
That's brilliant. Thanks for your time. Well done this afternoon.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.